Well, hey there. Welcome to the Pawpaw Chronicles and More with Jim. Well, today what I'm doing is I'm removing shade cloth off of these trees, and they don't need the shade cloth on them. Not now. These trees will wake up naturally. I was walking around. I made metal tags with the tag machine I got to tag the variety so I don't lose it. The plastic tags, they want to break up and fall apart and blow away in the wind. This one here broke off, and I just dropped it right down into the basket so I wouldn't lose track of what variety it was. Which this one here is a Kentucky Legend. Now let me get this off here real quick and talk to you for a minute. Now, these little office clips, as I've shared in the past, they do a really good job at putting your shade cloth on fence. These are the little small half-inch, I think they're half-inch wide, but they're the smallest ones you can buy as far as office clips. Bear with me a moment. I used to use zip ties. Zip ties, you got to come out here with a pair of tines and snip the zip ties off. The office clips, I just put them in my pocket and they're reusable. Oops, got one right there I've got to get off. There we go. Only had two of them with the shade cloth on it this year. You know, while I got this open, I'm going to take a really closer look at it. As I said, this one right here is a Kentucky Legend, also known as Titan. And the one thing that I wanted to share with you, the rootstock itself was only 1 year old last year. I looked at it when I was messing around in the nursery. I was doing some grafting. I happened to look at this one and I thought, can I get that grafted? It's only 1 year old. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And I did. And it lived. And it's still fresh. So it didn't dry out. It's not dead. We're past that really critical stage of winter. Yes, we'll get more cold and whatnot. I'll get these zip ties. But it's not going to get freezing cold. The shade cloth itself kind of helped protect it a little bit from the onslaught of the winter winds and stuff. But now, like I said, the shade cloth is no longer necessary. But I wanted to show this one to you. It was only 1 year old whenever I grafted it. The seed came up out of the pot in 2023, roughly around July. And last year, I went ahead and grafted it. I don't know if I put the date on that or not, but it was grafted last year. Yes, it was grafted on May 19th, 2024. So that just goes to show you, a lot of people wonder, how does the rootstock need to be in order to graft? Well, number one, it's going to depend on the caliper of the rootstock. And number two, it's going to depend on the care of that rootstock to be able to give it that caliper that you're after to where you can graft. I got a lot of trees that are in the nursery this year that I'll be grafting, and they're going into their second year. Well, I'll take that back. They'll be hitting their second year in July, roughly around July when they came up. They came up the same time this one did. But the difference is I continued to take care of them inside the greenhouse, and now I have them that are anywhere from 24, 26 to 30 inches tall, and a couple of them have made it up to 33 inches tall. So they're ready to be grafted, in which, by the way, a handful of those will be brought to the grafting workshop that's going to be held at the Westview Pawpaw Farm in behalf of the Ohio Pawpaw Growers Association, the NAPGA, a chapter of the NAPGA. And I'll be assisting in teaching the grafting, and I hope to see some of you there. But anyways, let me get this stuff picked up, get it put away, because I got other things I got to get done. My name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell for any notifications. Any comments or questions that you may have, I welcome. You all have a God bless day.